going up against the Memphis, man, that's what we're gonna be first. Like, you gotta really fall from there. But I really want to.
What we're gonna do.
It's in there. It's on the second shelf. See it, Nana? Okay, yeah, it's on the second shelf.
Bring it in, everyone. Before we get started, I want to introduce Dwayne Wade. Put in a strong effort and show him how we do things around here. We're going to get a lot of shots today. I'm looking to get our shooting percentages back up in the next game. Get over to your stations. There's a lot of shooting drills today.
Please don't have no defense though, cause I'm always getting. Yeah, we finna lose. There we go. There we go. You got it. You got it. Dang it. He got blocked. They're trying to make a comeback. Going on. Not going nowhere. Yes, sir. He missed. Let's go. You got this, Osman. Come on, Sexton. You can make your shot. You can make your shot. I'm making a video. I'll be there. You missed. Dang. I just told him I can't do this drill, bro. I can't do this drill. You already know they're gonna keep scoring on me. See, they keep scoring on me like all the time. I can't do nothing about it. They too fast. Gotta put back.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Over and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
And one. And one.
Keep it going.
And one. have a hard time with post moves and under.
Work. This is what we're gonna do. Again. Man, I can't even watch this.
And I said, fast break finisher. Yeah. After this video, I'm gonna go and eat. I can't really do nothing without I'm making a video. No, what happened? They arguing? They arguing? Auntie. Oh.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. This is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge joins us on the side. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present, start thinking about post.
Garland with a bucket.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D
to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Morant. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Brooks from outside. Rebound Andre Drummond. Now here's Garland. Guarded by Morant. Denied by Morant.
A ton of moves in Kevin's arsenal baits the defender into the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shoot two. That free throw good from Kevin Love.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch four with impressive versatility.
I'm proud.
Both free throws good from Love.
money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brooks against Sexton. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now back on here in the nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And
Brooks outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, he slapped. Quick
Muscling
draw,
his way
man.
around the floor.
Quick
Brooks
draw was a
able to
good
absorb
badge, too.
contact without it
Yeah, they took
affecting
it
the
out.
shot.
Outside.
You see, I need, bro. I'm gonna be an 80 overall, bro. Like, for real. I'm still improving because I'm saving my money.
Shot clock at 2. And
on
here's Love
2K.
from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant surveying
I got
the knee.
NBA 2K14. I'm done with that. I got 19. I got 18. I'm done with that. I got 19. I'm done with that.
Right at the free throw line. The
20.
shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
you look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make a choice?
Played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A different look now for Cleveland. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Clippers.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Melton.
I'm thinking that's all the badges.
Bounds, Memphis
That's all the badges are on it.
And here is Hazonia. Clark kicks to Hazonia. Clock at 6. Shoots over a Coro.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Out to the right wing. There's the 3. And it's Melton with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 9. The pass to Hazonia. No good from outside. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Porter, no luck.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Hazonia, the pass to Jones. Lets it go with the 3. And that one is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action after this word. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so
I think
far.
I still won't make the starting
And from
lineup
what
even though
we've
I'm
seen
80
from the
overall.
Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Channing is out.
contentious, and I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he fell to 21.
The first one falls. I know you grew with aspiration. Who you could see maybe taking that same route.
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts at maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially.
Cotton trusts his teammates
guys,
more.
Again, who not only have the voice but the courage to speak out about things that matter most.
But you see something in a piece of foil, don't touch it.
All right.
But the rest, you eat it all.
All right.
Here's
Thank you, Nana.
11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. Harris outside. Pass to Cobb. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. He kicks to Harris.
Continue missing.
And now, here's Hazonia. Defense is right there. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Zhang.
Oh, I love that dip low.
And it's McGee, it's out the key. Passes it to Osman. And stolen by Hazonia. And now the Grizzlies, fast break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right
Hey,
now,
13 to
it feels
12,
like
man. We
the
got to
pace
tighten up.
is being
If we gonna win this
dictated
game, we
to
got to
them.
tighten up.
They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Several teams changing it up here. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Garland, no good. Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. Here's
Conley went to the Utah Jazz.
Singletary. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
But it was so difficult when you see Naron's ball on the freaking Grizzlies, bro.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the half. Pass to Love. To the middle, 5 to shoot. Sexton's shot is good.
Look at Love.
Blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And there's the feet to second. Now Love. Singletary, covered by Winslow. Back to Love. The Cavaliers with a new
To regain some confidence.
Now here's Winslow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Brooks. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
He said by Christmas it should be there.
35
I don't
seconds
know
left in the
because
first half.
it
Outside,
comes.
Sexton.
That's what I said.
And there it is for him.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Brooks feeling it out a bit.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
If we go to the championship, I'm gonna put on my iPhone. Man, I got native 8, bro. That's crazy. Not because I'm not playing as good as I am. I'm pretty good.
And
It's
we're halfway
just
through this one. Plenty
they
of
playing
basketball
good
left in a
defense.
game
I
that's
can't
been
do nothing.
fairly even so far.
They playing good defense. So what am I supposed to do?
The Grizzlies trail by 5.
How can we make free throws?
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love.
Stuff that I can't
Here's
fix.
Garland. Jonas
I can't do
Valanciunas
nothing
unable
about
to
it.
get
I
his
can't
shot to
fix
go.
that. I mean, I can improve it.
Morant's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies. Here's Garland. He's got 5.
And of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
That one drops for him.
Terrific concentration. Drummond maintaining focus through some physical play.
Pull up.
Pass to Brooks. Pass to Winslow. Fires the 3.
You going to bed, no? Wow, no.
His first 3 points of the game.
You tired?
Respect shown to him.
You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Chang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Harris is checked in for Sexton. And it's Cobb in for Garland. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. A 2-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Pass to Winslow. Here's Melton. Up top, Chang. Just 3 to shoot. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Kicks to Cobb. The shot.
You gotta make your shots.
1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The pass to Jones. Now here's Chang. Melton passes to Clark. Over Nance. It's stolen by Nance. On the wing, Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Dishes it to Nance. Harris against Clark. Pass to McGee. 4 on the clock. From the line. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Jones. looking at his numbers, and the shot goes in. Winslow's got 5 points so far.
Obstacle in his way. Winslow, undeterred, finishes through contact.
Passes it to McGee. Grizzlies with the rebound. James got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Clark in the corner. With a tie, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Harris outside. There's the dish to Cobb. Latrey. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Milton. There's 38 seconds left in the third.
This is what earns him those calls.
First free throw is good. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Gorgie Dan. Jaren Jackson comes in for Winslow. Brooks checked in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Jones.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops. And Porter drops them both. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Porter against Brooks. Six on the shot clock. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when
We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
and definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to wonderful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Cavaliers leading, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Clark in at the threesome. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Morant after Colin Sexton's miss. Morant left side. Here's Valanciunas. That one a little long. The Cavaliers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now, here's Garland. And the pass to Okoro. From outside, off the mark. Grizzlies shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Brooks. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here is Brooks following the basket by Colin Sexton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Sexton against Morant. Left side, Sexton. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And Memphis making a change here. Winslow's checked in.
What's up?
You know, in most NBA drafts, John Morant would have gone number 1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Sexton. And the 3 off target.
It's there, but the execution lacked.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Down low, and they get it, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. Count the basket.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the inside, Love. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time.
Yeah, we gonna lose.
In from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
And Cobb gets it to go.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Brooks against Sexton. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Fades and here's Brooks. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Here's Cobb. Doesn't go that time. Nice feed from Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Morant.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
Here's Cobb. Off target with his
Start shooting threes. Just attack the basket.
Very good at making the weak coverage pay.
Shoot, they're attacking the basket. They ain't looking for open looks. Do the same thing.
He dishes it to Valanciunas.
Jeez, do the same thing.
They grab their own miss. Yep, it counts. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Man,
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You think Cobb is concerned in the clutch? Think again, because this guy embraces the moment.
Brooks with the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
But they get it back. Singletary. That 3 off the mark. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Leading by 5. And now we've got the intentional foul. And so here's Memphis. And so they foul intentionally.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point
Wow,
game.
but we lost.
good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Time.
He just gotta make a threes back to back. That ain't gonna help. Just a
About executing the next play.
man. All because of stupid threes. I can't do nothing. I don't know why y'all put me in. I can't do nothing.
Long range from the inbound. Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now it's a quarter. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
Team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies. Job. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Don't shoot no threes.
Sexton for 3. That shot misses. Singletary. It drops.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
So a close game sees Memphis basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David.
Oh my God, 70 overall. That's good. On the next episode, we will be versing the Chicago Bulls, but you don't want to miss out on that episode. My name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and I catch you guys in the next video.